Hi, boys and girls. I hope you all had a very good weekend. I hope everybody's staying safe and staying healthy. I miss you guys. We are now in week 3 of our e-learning, and you guys have been doing really, really well. So keep it up. I know it's a lot of work. It's a lot of work for your parents, a lot of work for me, all the other teachers, but keep going. You got this. So for week 3, let's talk about our science activity for today. Today is going to be for day 1, which is Monday, uh, March 30th. Make sure you watch this video to help you with this science activity for day 1 because it does require you to think a little more, and you will need a notebook to kind of write things out, and I'll show you what I'm doing. So make sure you're on week 3 now. Make sure you're on week 3 assignments. Just like the previous weeks, you will see a bunch of assignments. Don't do all of them at once. You can do one a day. So today would be this one. The next day would be that, Tuesday. Wednesday, as you can see, Thursday, they go together, the water study guide and the water. So that would be Thursday, these two. And the last one would be Friday. One other thing that I recommend is that you can do science, social studies, language arts, and math in one day, one assignment each. Or if you want, say Monday, you do all of the assignments for science. And then on Tuesday, do all of the assignments for language arts. And on Wednesday, do all the assignments for social studies. And then on Friday, maybe do all the assignments for math. So again, as long as everything is due on Friday to me and submitted by Friday, I don't care what order you guys go in. So someone suggested that can they do all of the science activities on Monday? Sure, go ahead. As long as all your math get done on Tuesday or whatever. As long as you do all the assignments for the week, I don't care how you do it. Um, so let's get right to it. You're going to click on the first one and it's going to pop up down here. Once you click up here, here's your assignment. So it's about engineering, which is something we did in class with the race cars. So it's about engineering a car that we've done before. So here we go. It says Bart, Sally, Anita, and Jeff decided to enter a local soapbox derby, a local car racing derby. They each engineered their own car. They each made their own car and they raced them. Use the clues to match the car with the person who engineered it. Then determine how they placed in the race, which means you need to tell me who came in first, second, third, fourth. Okay? You have 4 people: Bart, which is a boy, Sally, which is a girl, Anita, which is a girl, and Jeff, who is a boy. You need to follow all these clues to figure out who came in first and what the color car was. So I would suggest getting a piece of paper. I would suggest making different columns. And I would suggest writing first place, first, second, third, and fourth. Okay. Now on the bottom right here, you could just write their names if you want. Bart, Sally, Anita, and Jeff, just so you don't forget their names. And you might want to write their car color because they're going to ask you what their car color is. So 2 things you need to do. You need to figure out who comes in first, second, third, and fourth. Then you also have to tell me what color car they have. Here are the clues down here. Now, before you write anything, the best thing to do is to read all the clues first because you might not go in order. You might want to go with the easiest clue. All right, so number 1 says the cars were each painted a different color: blue, gold, green, or white. Okay, so one of the things we need to figure out is whose car was who. What color was Bart's car, what color was Anita's car, Sally's car, and Jeff. But we don't know that until we read further on. Number 2, Bart, Sally, Anita, and Jeff finished first, second, third, and fourth place in the race, but not in that order. All right, so that clue is kind of useless. We really don't need to care about number 2 because we already know that they placed first, second, third, and fourth, and we have to figure it out. So number 2 is kind of thrown in there to just confuse you. Then it says number 3, a girl won the race, and no girl's car was white. So that's a huge clue right there. But I'm not going to write anything until I finish reading my clues. Then it says Jeff's car was blue. Okay, so they give you a huge clue right there, and I'm not going to do anything until I read everything. Number 5, Sally finished ahead of Jeff, but she was behind Anita. Okay, and the car that finished in the green car finished in third place. Okay, so now that we read all the clues, we want to start with the easiest one. We want to figure out. You can look at either number 3 or 4. For example, number 3 says a girl won the race and no girl's car was white. All right. So if a girl won the race, how many girls are there? Sally and Anita. So if I were you, I would write Sally and Anita for first place because you got to figure out. So obviously it can't be Bart and Jeff. Then it says that no girl's car was white. So these two can't have white cars, but he might have a white car. And Jeff might have a white car. We don't know yet. Now another one you might want to look at, once you get done number 3, look at number 4. Automatically it says Jeff's car was blue. Well, we said one of the boys' car was white. So that means if Jeff's is blue, that means Bart's is white. So Bart's car is white, definitely, because a white car can't be a girl's car. So the only person left would be Bart. And then we know automatically that Jeff's car is blue. Now we have to figure out who's green car and who's the gold card. So we figured out this, number 3. We figured out 4. Now we want to figure out number 5. Sally finished ahead of Jeff, but behind Anita. If Sally finished ahead of Jeff, but behind Anita, we already said Sally or Anita could be in first place, but if Sally finished ahead of Jeff, but behind Anita, Anita would be first place because the only way Sally can be behind her is if she's in a different place. So right now you automatically know that she's first. So again, I can go on and tell you more clues, but then I would literally be giving you the whole thing. So I don't want to do that. So I'm going to let you go on and do the rest on your own, but think about all the clues here before you figure out who comes in first and second and third and fourth. And don't forget to tell me what color cars they have. So you have to tell me 2 things: who came in first, second, third, and fourth, and then you're going to tell me what their cars are, what color cars they are. Now, on this document, I don't think you can write on it, but if you print it out, you can print it out and write in pencil for me. Or if you guys really want, just take a notebook and write exactly like this. Do it like this and then take a picture of this. All right, so take a picture and send it to me or upload it on PowerSchool. So if you draw a picture of this, first, second, third, and fourth, and then you write the names and tell me all their colors, then take a picture of this, I'd be happy. And I know that that goes with this. So if you just use your notebook and write it out just like this, I'd be totally happy with it. So that's the science activity for today. Remember, it's not that easy. You do have to think a little bit, but watch this video to help you. Bye, guys.